Right then guys, well, welcome back to another episode of Ben's Angle. And yes, we're back down at Coking Farm on Meadow Lake, and that is where the majority of the videos are going to be this year, guys. Obviously you've probably noticed that. You know, this is the lake that I'm fishing constantly at the moment in my angling. And yeah, we're back down again on the Friday. I mean, time's getting on. I mean, I could come on at 12 o'clock. And like I say, there was a gentleman in here before me. I was having a chat with him and that, and yeah, not a lot's been out, to be fair to you. So I think there's been one fish out in the week. So not great timing, but it is what it is, guys, you know. So like I say, time's getting on. It's about 3 o'clock now, and I've literally just got the rods in. You know, I had a slow start to it, and I was having a little wander. I had a couple of people in my swim, you know, just asking some questions and that regarding the bait. And I've literally just lowered all three in now. So yeah, it's 3 o'clock now on a Friday. It's not been fishing great, like I say, one fish all week, and it's typical, isn't it? You know, when you turn up, you're all excited and you're like, yeah, here we go. You bolt down the fucking motorway, go through about 5 speed cameras, lose your license when you get back. I ain't done that, but you get what I'm saying. Well, lost my license anyway. Been through plenty of speed cameras, as I'm sure you guys have. You know, it's like carp fishing. You hit the outside lane. You're only meant to do 70, bollocks, 90. Yeah, so got all the way down here and then got hit with that news. It's only been 1 out all week, Ben. You know, when you start thinking, why did I go 90? Should have gone 60. But that's where we're at. That's fishing, guys, isn't it? It's not going to fish well all the time. So so we've lowered in on 3 spots that I've caught from before. Let's see, guys. Let's see what happens. Like I say, the conditions and stuff, they're not favourable for this swim. But do you remember I said that last time? And then the left-hand rod went off. You know, for the people that watched the last video, you would have seen that live take on Meadow. And I was saying exactly the same. It's, nah, the wind's going the other way. It's no good. Left-hand rod pings off. Unbelievable. So, but that's what we got. Wind is slamming down the other end, and it is hot. So Dad's down the other end. He's seen a few already. So it's telling me the pack is down that end. We've probably got a few stragglers up here, but that's where we're at, guys, you know. So I'm just hoping that we can nab a couple of them stragglers, really, guys. But that's Meadow for you, you know. It's not easy. If you catch 1 fish in a weekend here, you've done well. If you catch 2, 3 or 4, you've had a bit of a red letter session, really. Like I say, it's rock hard here. They're not stupid. They're big carp. It's a conveyor belt here of anglers and bait. It is what it is, guys. Do you know what I mean? You pay your money, you have a go, don't you? And that's what we're here. So we've got Carp Dog Ted with us, and he's sunbathing, bless him. But yeah, like I say, rods are out. 3 o'clock on the Friday. Let's hope we can nab one for you guys. And there's the view of the swim, guys. Obviously, I've got my bivvy quite well back in this swim, and there's no other reason that there's a nice willow tree next to me and it gives us some shade, so that's why I had my bivvy quite back on this swim. It's not because I'm trying to keep noise down or anything like that. As you can see with the reflection of the tree there, we don't get the sun until it's normally about now 3, 4 o'clock. So yeah, that's why we're hiding in the bivvy at the moment. But yeah, scorcho out there, but that's the view of the swim. So a little bit of a run to the rods, but yeah, it's well worth it. And basically I'm back on the usual spots, guys, you know, like from the previous video. I thought, well, you know, we had one and we lost one, didn't we? And I've started off on them same positions, you know, for the first 24. So basically, left-hand rod, well, you know where that goes, guys. It was where I had the 26 from last time, that live take. And that's basically over here. There's a green bush right here. You think you can see it right there. Lovely little spot that is. Lovely gravel spot that. And I've had quite a few off of that spot. And so I've got left-hand rod there, and then I've got 2 literally halfway down. And all I've done is just walk down the bank, because you've got a nice long bank here. If I move the camera for you guys, you'll see what I mean. Got a nice long bank that you can walk down there, and then it enables you to bait up with a catapult. And that's what we do. So we bait up. Basically, I've got one aiming towards this gap here, and then there's another one round here, and then just bait up in a line. So basically, if they come into this swim from here, they're going to cross bait. If they come into this swim, there's 2 entrances or 2 exits, either way you look at it. One round the back of this island here into the bay, and then another one coming in here. So when putting a line across here of boilies, which I've done, I've just scattered a kilo of hydro squid, I remember to bring it this time. I got me delivery and I've just put in a kilo straight away. I've scattered it all over the place in there and I've lowered in 2 rods over there. And so basically that's it with them 2 rods, as I call it. We're back on the 50 spot because that's where we call the 50. And we go from there. But as you can see, look, that wind, oh mate, why does it have to go the other way? It is what it is, isn't it, eh? It is what it is. But yeah, like I say, that's where we're angling for the first 24 hours, guys. And we'll go from there. But what I'll do is I'll come back to you a bit later this evening, let you know if I've seen anything. But yeah, that's the view of the swim. And it's a swim that I like. It's a swim that I've caught a lot of fish out of this swim. And so yeah, if I can get back in it, I will come back in it. And at the end of the day, that's what I recommend to you guys as well. You know, if you've got something going in a swim and, you know, you're catching regularly from it, get your ass back in it, boys. Do you know what I mean? Because that's what it's all about, isn't it? At the end of the day, you're here to catch carp. So I'll tell you what, I'll just zoom in a bit. There you go. There's the bennies. But yeah, that's what it's all about, isn't it? And that's why we're back in this swim. Well then, guys, we're coming on to the Friday evening now. And yeah, the sun's gone down. Look at that, look. Got my chair down there with Ted and his blanket. Got my tea and coffee ready to go. Doing a bit of fish spotting. And there's the bad boys there. And obviously the island there in the background. And yeah, basically that is it. That is the swim as such, guys, you know. So obviously I've got the bivvy all ready to go. As you can see, Ted's in there, bless him, getting ready to go to bed now. Look at that. Great, isn't it, eh? Van in the swim, bivvy next to it. How it should be, guys. But yeah, not a lot's happened. Well, I say not a lot's happened. I was on the phone and to one of my mates, and yeah, my left-hand rod went. I thought, here we go, we're in. And I couldn't believe it. It was a bream, about 1.5 pounds. I was like, leave it. I didn't even know any of those were in here. So, but yeah, like I say, I've seen quite a few fish. Not in this swim, unfortunately, guys. But I'll tell you what, if you look at the down there, there's an absolute shed load of them, all just showing everywhere here. All around there, right down the other end of the lake. The wind's been pumping down there. Yeah, I wouldn't mind being in one of those swims tonight, I could assure you that. Well, there's certainly one down there I'd like to be in. But like I say, we haven't seen nothing this end. But it doesn't mean to say they're not here. It could be a straggler and stuff like that, guys. So I think that's what we're looking at, is a couple of stragglers tonight. But yeah, lovely backdrop there of the meadow, as we say. And yeah, coming into that Friday evening. I think time now is about 8 o'clock. So yeah, I'm going to see the evening in, cup of coffee, and then I think it's bedtime. So if we catch one in the night, all lights, cameras, actions, you know the score, boys, and we'll go from there. But yeah, that's a lovely backdrop there, like I just said. And I'm going to sit down there. Where is it? Just there. Watch me rods. Look at that, eh? Watch the rods, kettle on. Let's hope we can see a couple. Right, I'll catch up with you guys in the morning. Well, morning, guys. And God, that was one bad night's fishing. I'm going to tell you that now. I didn't even get a bleep. Not even one single bleep through the hours of darkness. Oh, you know them ways there. God, I mean, time is now 6 o'clock in the morning, and I've been up about 15 minutes, something like that. And yeah, it is dire, not to say. And yeah, I've got no words, guys. Absolute no words for this. It's Meadow's being a bitch, mate. You know, and that is Meadow for you. You know, it's yeah. Like I say, we was out there last night watching them. You know, and there was just loads down that end. Loads. You know, they were jumping in twos at one point. But like I say, it went hot yesterday. Well, it's been all bloody week. And yeah, a big northwesterly's come on, and it's just pumping down the other end, and you know, they're on it. And you know, fair play to the people that are down there, innit? You know, it's just the way the cookie crumbles in this carp fishing. Oh, but the other good news, well, I say good news, I'm hoping there's some good news. That is down that end. Now, I can't see behind this island. Obviously, I can see down that side, and there was a lot down there, so that ain't far away from him. So I'm hoping he's got a bit of good news for me this morning. But yeah, in this swim, mate, not a bleep. Not one bleep. You know, them nights there, you know, you just wake up and you're like, oh, you know what I mean? You're like, what the fuck? Yeah, didn't even get a fucking bird land on me rods, do you know what I mean? Yeah, so yeah, that's exactly where we are. And but like I say, when you've got a wind, look, for instance, you know, we've been in this position before. It won't be the first and it ain't the last. And it'll be the same for you guys. You know, you'll be on the back of the wind, the fish will be on it. But let's just say, I think let's say it's 100 fish in this lake. Now they're not all going to be down there. There'll be a lot of them, but they're not all going to be down there. So say for instance, like I just said, 100 fish in there. There could be 70, 75 of them down there. It's a large portion, I know. But there'll be 20 to 25 others dotted around. And that's where we're at the moment. I think we're at the end where there's probably about 20, 25 fish, if that makes sense. And we're fishing for a straggler, guys. So like in this instance, all I tell myself is, right, we know the bait works. We know the hydro squid, that is probably the dominant one on here. The krill and the bloodworm does very well as well. So we got 2 on hydro squid, excuse me, and 1 on the krill and bloodworm. We're in positions where I've caught carp before. It's just rinse and repeat. Right then, guys, well, time is moving on. And I'll tell you what, it always does move on when carp fishing, doesn't it, guys? I mean, it never moves this quick when we're at bloody work, does it, eh? Typical, isn't it? When you're enjoying yourself, you know, when you're at work, fucking come on. It's like that, isn't it? You look at it, it's 1 o'clock. You look back at it, it's 5 past, doesn't it? You think, fuck me, it's got to be an hour at least. Never is, though, is it? But like I say, nothing's happened, guys. We're struggling, big time struggling. Wind's caning that way, like I've said. There's loads of them down there. When I stand just here to the right of the lens and look up at the lake, they're jumping in twos. I mean, what I don't understand is there hasn't been 1 carp caught off of meadow this weekend. You know, without being nasty, they're jumping in twos. Change your bait. Do something. There's loads, you know, and yeah, experience comes to mind, you know, we've probably all been there, guys, do you know what I mean? But yeah, I'd love to be up there for an hour. Just 1 hour would do me. But yeah, it is what it is. So like I say, we're fishing for stragglers, but what I'm going to do is now, guys, I'm going to move one of the rods. Now I've got nothing to go on, but normally where I catch them in that middle zone, I've got 2 rods out there, and I thought, you know what, we'll leave 1 out there. I'm going to stick 1 down the edge, just in case a straggler comes round this margin, I might be able to nab him. So while I've got the rod out, I thought I'd just quickly go through the rig. And it's the rig that I always use down here, guys. It doesn't change. None of my fishing really changes down here with rigs. You know what I mean? The bait does from lake to lake. But basically, we've got, I don't know, a 3-foot lead-free leader. Nearly said lead core then. Lead core's banned. It's a lead-free leader. And basically, yeah, that's going onto a safety clip there. Obviously, your lead-free leader goes through the safety clip. And then I've got one of my snap links on the end. And then obviously that there is a 3-ounce square lead from SM Leads. And if you are struggling with leads, guys, or prices with leads, because they are expensive, have a little look at him, SM Leads on Facebook. Very cheap, very reliable, does everything from bat leads to sea leads, carp fishing leads, you name it. But yeah, very, I would say, a simple setup. Like I say, lead-free leader, safety clip, and a 3-ounce square there, and a snap link. So basically, and the main line is a 21-pound main line. So it's a serious bit of kit, but we are fishing for big carp, you know, and it's reliable, guys. It's not going to break down on you, and it's a very, very simple setup, as I would say. So that's the end tackle bit. I'm just going to go through the rig, so I'm going to put this bit down for you. Now, basically, the rig setup, well, I'm going to put an hard-on hook bait on now, and that's the hydro squid from Steamies. You've heard me rant and rave about this bait on this lake. It's you know, it's what caught the big uns for me on here. And these are the ardent ones, guys. And I like using these because I like to leave my rods out for a long time instead of in, out, in, out. With these, you can put them out. Once you're settled, you can just leave them. So these are the small barrel ones. They do a large barrel and a small one. This one's the small one. And there's the bait there, guys. And I thought I'd just do a quick shot for you guys. And from right to left, we've got the 15 millers there in hydro squid. And then we got the small barrels, or the standard barrels, but now they're being called small ones, on the left hand side there. So basically what I'm doing is I catapult both of them out, a mixture of baits, and then I fish. I've got the small ardent hook bait on there, and then I've got a larger barrel ardent hook bait on that one as well. So basically, like I say, that's on the middle rod and the right hand rod now down that edge. And but yeah, like I say, that is the bait that's done the most damage for me on meadow. But on the left hand rod, I've got the krill and the bloodworm, which I'll show you now. And so yeah, that's what we've gone with now. So but yeah, fantastic bait that is. It's caught absolutely loads and loads of meadow carp. I mean, you guys have seen a lot of the videos, but for the new people that are coming on board now, yeah, this is the bait that I've done the damage on. It's what caught the first 50 pounder from Coking, and many 40 pound carp from meadow for me as well. So if you are looking to come down here and you want an heads up, I would certainly look at the hydro squid liver from Steamies. And that there, guys, is on the left hand rod. So that's the krill and the bloodworm. As you can see, that's a brown in colour, that one, and again in the dumbbell range. But these ones here, guys, they're ardent hook baits as well, so they're bottom baits. They are, like I say, for people that love using pellets, this is what I recommend. If you're just going to use pellets, the krill and bloodworm is the one for you. But like I say, that's what we've got on the left hand rod up against the island. And like I say, with that ardent hook bait there, the rod stays there for indefinitely. But yeah, like I say, a very underused bait, this one, very rich and very natural as well. Like I say, I've caught quite a few of the rarer ones on meadow on this one. And but yeah, that's the krill and the bloodworm. And like I say, if you're coming down to meadow, have a check on their website. There's always deals on there. And yeah, have a look at it. The krill and the bloodworm and the hydro squid from Steamies, probably, I would say, the most dominant bait on meadow. It certainly catches a lot of carp anyway, not just for me, but for a lot of other people as well. Is he for real or what, guys? Look at him. Gotta love carp dog tail, don't we, guys? Right then, guys, well, I'm coming on to the Saturday evening now, and well, yeah, it's about 8 o'clock, sound like 7:45, and yeah, it's been a bad one, I'm gonna be honest with you. And yeah, that rod that I put down the edge when I showed you guys the bait, I lowered it in just down here, so it's only about 30 yards down the edge. It's a spot that I've caught carp from before. Anyway, I lowered it all in, and it went. I thought, here we go, couldn't believe it, like, you know, got a straggler. And mate, I was not happy. I had a bream of about 7 pounds, so now I've had 2 bloody bream. I couldn't fucking believe it. Fucking tench fucking the other week. I didn't know there was any bream in it. Well, there used to be, but then they netted them. But there's probably 2 bream in here, and I've caught them fucking both this weekend. So, so you can't fucking write it, can you, lads? Can't fucking write it at the moment. So, but anyway, I've dropped it back in. Like I say, it's only 30 yards down the edge, so not even that, 20 yards. And that's what we've gone with. So we've still got the 2 on the hydro squid, the middle and the right hand rod, and then the krill and bloodworm on the left hand rod on the island, guys. But it's been a grueler, you know. As I'm sitting here now talking to you, there's just so many up there. There is, and like I say, that's where they want to be. And yeah, we're fishing for stragglers, as I keep repeating myself. Fuck repeating yourself, Ben. It's one of those, isn't it, you know? And but yeah, that's where we're at. Had a bit of dinner, and yeah, that's all I've really got to say, guys. You know, meadow has bit me in the arse. There you go. There ain't, well, in fact, there hasn't ever been a trip like this for me. So not bad. First time in 2 years. Then this could be the first blank. So yeah, it's not bad, is it? 2 years on meadow and your first blank. So but yeah, like I say, there hasn't been a fish out all weekend. So one of those, guys. Fingers crossed. We're on a Saturday evening. I've done everything within my power. I've been walking up and down this edge to check the edges. I've been up trees, you name it, I've done it. And I can't put any more effort in. I really can't, like I say. And yeah, when it went though, and I had that bream, I tell you what, the old tip went round, the old swinger come out the clip. I was like, yes, here we go. Fucking 7 pounds. I didn't weigh it, but it was about 7 pounds. It was a big bream. So yeah, fucking marvellous, isn't it? But I think that's telling you, guys, you know, when you got a couple of those in your swim, when there ain't any in the lake really, that tells you what's down this end. have a word. Look who's come out, look. Oh, it's Ed. Look at him, look. Been having a kip, hasn't he? I know, mate, it's boring, isn't it, bruv? Morning, guys. And, yeah, I think we'll start the morning off with... You know what that means, don't you? Of course you fucking do. He refuses to blank on the meadow, as Mickey says. We ain't having no blanks on the meadow. You only got to call one. I have. And it ain't a little one either. Oh, no, 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 my friend. As Mickey says, Mickey loves you. Benny loves you. Or shall we say, the meadow loves you. And that's exactly what the meadow has done this morning, guys, yeah. First light this morning. Middle rod. Well, it is away, mate. Where this thing has come from, I have no idea. But yeah, anyway, it's absolutely took off. It's taken out my other two lines. Ted's gone flying. So we're in battle, and yeah, I was thinking this is either special or we're dragging other lines, like, you know. Anyway, yeah, like we got it near the net, and I was like, yeah, fuck me, this is a proper one. You know, we ain't doing a little blank. If we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it in style, guys. You know, you're with me, ain't you? Anyway, we've netted it, and yeah, it's a fucking proper one, guys. So golden bollocks, lucky bollocks, I'll leave it with you. But one thing that I do know is, sitting down there in my landing net is a fish that's got to be touching, I don't know, 44, 45 pound. Oh, it's a special one. It's a big one. I mean, that's just an estimate. I haven't weighed it yet, guys. I mean, could be 42, I don't know. It's over 40 pound anyway. And it's a proper one, guys. So, yeah, I can't believe it. How about that? All weekend, not going to happen. Got to find a straggler. And lucky bollocks here did. So yeah, it's a proper carp, this one. So yeah, I can't believe it. How jammy, eh? Such a lucky bastard on this lake, isn't it, eh? He refuses to blank on the meadow, Mickey says. Oh well. Hey, you win some, you lose some, innit, boys, eh? Oh mate, I can't believe it. All that fucking time. And right at the end, it's happened again. I think that's happened on a couple of videos, isn't it, guys? I mean, you lot will remember. I'll have to go back and check. But yeah, sitting down there in my landing net is a very, very big carp, guys. So, just phone Dad. Get your ass round here. We've got some work to do. So he should be here any minute. And then I'm going to get this fine specimen up for you. Right then, guys, well, that's come round. We've weighed it up. It's 43 pound 4. So, yeah, it's a proper one. Stunning, stunning carp. So, let's see if she's going to behave. We'll lift it up. Yeah, man. Check that out, guys. Look at that. What a beast. 43 pound 4. Jammy bollocks. That's exactly what that was. So, yeah, last morning's saloon. And check him out. One of Meadow's proper ones, that is. And yeah, I'm overjoyed. Absolutely overjoyed. Check that out. What a carp. Right, let's spin him round for you guys. But yeah, that side is immense, isn't it? Right, let's spin him round quickly. Oh, mate. You're a proper one, you are, mate. There's the other side, guys. Look at that, what a beauty. Absolutely immaculate carp in there at Meadow. Yeah, 43 pound of pure jamminess that was. But what a beast. Oh, I'm overjoyed. That's made my weekend now. So right, I'm going to get this one back, get Dad to do some steals. And let's get this fine creature back. Wicked. Right, there you go. Back to your home. 43 pound of it, look. a beast. Lovely. That'll do, eh? Well then guys, what a result that was, wasn't it, eh? I mean, I can't believe it. What about a jammy bastard, eh? Sorry for the lingo, but we keep it real on Ben's Angle. You know the score, fellas, of course you do. We're not one of those channels that edits it out. It's real life carping. And that's what this session was, wasn't it, eh? We were struggling big time. As you can see, the bennies are still out, but like I say, that current bun, she's out now. And yeah, we're just packing everything away in the bivvy. And but yeah, what a result, £43.4, guys. So yeah, weren't expecting that at all. Obviously there was the odd one or two, like I said, with stragglers, etc. And there's Ted. It's all right, there's a swan down there, guys, isn't it? He loves it. But yeah, there was a straggler down there and we managed to nab him. So like I say, on the hydro squid again, you know, that bait just always gives, doesn't it, on meadow. Like I say, for people that have watched the channel, caught so many big uns, isn't it, on that bait. But yeah, middle rod out in that central zone out there where I've been baiting, and it came good again, guys. So yeah, what a result. But yeah, that was a stunning carp. So I think that'll do from me, guys. Like I say, I do apologise, there weren't a lot of content as such during the video, but at the end, wow, wow, wow. So as I think you'd agree, you'd wait around for that one, guys, wouldn't you? All through £43 of it. Damn right we will. So he's got a smile. Look, of course he has. I'll be going home, we're flying down the A303, M3, M25 to London with a great fucking smile. Of course he will. He's had a carp. Of course he has. But yeah, right, that is enough waffle from me, guys. And if you can subscribe to the channel, give it a like and all that malarkey. Any comments about anything, rigs, bait and about coking that I can help you guys with, I'm always here. And but yeah, if you could subscribe, like I say, it's all free, guys. We don't charge you a penny. And we're not like other platforms, you know, that are giving all that monthly subscription bollocks. We don't do none of that, guys. I think it's absolutely terrible that people do that. So no, just hit the subscribe button, make sure that the bell icon's on, and you'll get free big fish content. Like I say, if you go back on previous videos, there's loads of it, 20s, 30s, 40s, and even 50 pounders from the UK, guys. So get on it, give Ben's Angle a subscribe, and hopefully I will see you at Coking or on another day ticket fishery soon. So but right, that's a ta-da from me, that's a ta-da from him. See you soon, guys.